Hello students, I am Professor Tripathi and today we'll start with your next practical, that is how to create a DLL file in ASP.NET. So in the DLL file, the dynamic link library, we can write our code logic and it will be executed through our normal web application or the console application. So let's get started with your practical number 7 here. Step number 1. First, we'll create a new project. As you can see on the screen, we are going to create one console application, but the DLL file is required. So we are doing creation of a class library. I am giving the name for my class library as my fact. So after creation of your class library, you will get a simple class1.cs file. Inside the class1.cs file, we'll write the following code. For saving your time, I am just pasting my code here. So this is the code for the factorial of a number. Now let's see what is a factorial of a number and how to find a factorial of a number. As you can see in my program, I am using one namespace, that is my fact, and the class which is a class1. And I'm creating one method here, that is get fact, with one argument int num. One is int factorial, which will be started from the 1. If number is less than 0 or equal to 0, will return 1. Else using the for loop will calculate the factorial of a number and will return the factorious value to the user. Now the next step, right click on your my factorial, open folder in Explorer. Now you will get the folder name. Inside the bin, debug, net, you are not getting any DLL file. Now we'll create a DLL file. Right click, build your application. After building your class library, we'll check it again whether it is present or not. So right click on your my factorial and you will get the option, that is open folder in file explorer. So we'll open the folder again. As you can see, my factorial is present there. Now open the bin, debug, net, and you will get one myfactorial.dll file which will contain the logic part of your factorial of a number. Now we have to add this reference to our console application. So first create the console application. Right click on the solution explorer, add new project, and now we'll add one console app here. Click on the console app, next, and then write any name for your console application. I am giving the name as test and click on the next. Now the one file which is there, it is program.css, program.cs. Now we'll add our logic here. So right before adding the logic, first we have to add the reference of our DLL file. So let's see, right click on the test and add, right click on the test application and go to add references, that is project references, and then you will get your my factorial DLL file present there. Click on it, click on OK. Now your reference is added. Now I can write my code here. So to save our time, I am again pasting the code for factorial of a number. Now keep in mind, if you want to use that class, you have to mention using my factorial and the class which is there. So as you can see here, my class name is class1 and I am mentioning here my class. Even the method name is getFact. So we are writing getFact here. So using my fact, that is your project name and class name. Now click on the test. As you can see inside the program.cs, I run my program. As you can see, you are getting one error here. How to resolve that error? First we have to remove our my factorial here. So remove, right click on the my factorial, remove, right click, remove, and click on OK. Now your project that is DLL file reference is deleted. As you can see, we are getting the error now. We'll add reference again. Right click, add project reference, click on browse and select your .dll here. Click on add. OK. Now your reference get added. As you can see, the errors has gone. Now we'll run it again. After running your application, you will get the factorial of a 5 because we had taken the static input. So it is printed that 120 because we had taken the static input. Now we can change this input to the dynamic as well if you want. So we'll take the input from the user now. We'll remove this 5 from here and we'll write first we'll print some message there, that is enter some number, like so console dot write line, and then your message whatever you want to print first. So enter your number. Now we'll take the input from the user as well. So we have to write console dot read line to take input from the user, and we'll convert this input into the integer. So we'll use the 2 in 32. Now we have taken the input from the user. Now let's see, run our application again. Click on the run test. Let's see the output. So I will enter number 4. Let's see what's the output. Yeah, we are getting the factorial of a 4. So as you can see, we had created a simple DLL file, and using that DLL file we had found the factorial of a number. Similarly, you can perform the various operation using this DLL file. Thank you so much, students.